What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Alex Light Sports Entertainment Podcast. And I forgot to press record. Mike was just going over college picks for week 12 that we picked. And yeah, Bowling Green won, Eastern Michigan won, Ole Miss, Ohio, Miami, Toledo, Iowa, and now he's on to Oklahoma State and TCU.
Just Oklahoma, not Oklahoma State.
Oh, let me just mark that out. Okay.
Memphis won.
Did Oklahoma win?
Yes.
Okay. Memphis won. Next.
Tulane won. Utah State won.
Damn.
I picked them right. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Missouri won. Who did I pick? Air Force or Boise State?
Air Force.
That's the one I was wondering if I got wrong. Okay, so I did. I thought so. Texas won. Penn State won. And Plain Oregon won. And Oregon State's head coach is leaving to go to Michigan State. You know why? That don't make sense. Now it kind of does because their conference is pretty much going to zero team conference, whatever. It's pretty much nothing. Like, say if I graduate from Carolina, you would think I would want to stay there. He left and go to Michigan State. Now it makes sense because their conference is no two team conference right now. Okay, let me find the rest. Okay. Now I don't know what order it's going to be what. I'll just start from the bottom, top to bottom, I guess. Okay, Miami, Ohio won. It's Ball.
I lost that one.
Who'd you have?
Ball.
Well, I think when you don't pick them, they win. That one time.
Every time I don't pick ball, they win.
Okay, this one probably nobody got it. Connecticut beat UMass.
Yeah, we both pick UMass.
Duke won. Duke's coach is leaving to go to Texas A&M.
Damn.
That's where he came from as assistant. But that makes sense. That's SEC. That's bigger money. I tell you what, because their coach that got fired, they're paying him $75 million, not coach, for them. Okay, Northern Illinois won against Kent. This one I know I lost. Louisville lost to Kentucky.
Yep. We both picked Louisville.
This is the best game of the week I would have called. Ohio State versus Michigan. Michigan won.
You said who?
Okay. Ohio versus Michigan. Michigan won.
Right.
Purdue beat Indiana.
Wait, Purdue. Wait, we went right to Michigan and went right to Purdue. Hold on. Shit. It was going down perfectly. I was like, oh, he's still going down the list. All of a sudden, it was like, hold on now. What happened? Indiana. Did I put them down?
Yeah, we sure said it.
Purdue, Indiana. Who won, anyways?
Purdue. Find them.
I didn't write it down.
Okay, I'll
Maybe in the video. Maybe in the video when I said it. There has to be. You said Illinois versus Purdue?
No, Illinois played Northwestern.
Who did Purdue play? Indiana?
Yes.
I don't see either one of them. I don't see Purdue or Indiana, but I'm taking my time though.
So we'll just find it later.
Oh well.
Okay. UCF beat Houston.
UCF.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
LSU beat Texas A&M. SMU won against Navy. Sam Houston won.
Somehow I picked them and you picked Middle Tennessee. I just threw it out there. I was like, go ahead.
Troy won. Rice won.
Damn, you got me on that one.
Tulsa beat ECU. Georgia State lost to Old Dominion.
We did not believe in Old Dominion at all.
Syracuse beat Wake Forest. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
North Texas won.
Oh yeah.
Western Kentucky won.
Damn, I should have picked that one. I didn't.
Okay. UL beat ULM.
Yeah, we both picked that. I didn't
Utah
believe.
Utah beat Colorado.
All right, this is the one I'm really like seeing.
Which one?
This next one you're about to say.
Oh, I ain't on that one yet. I'm on UNLV versus San Jose.
Yeah,
Oh, you wanna know who won?
yeah.
Oh, San Jose.
They won?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that UNLV won.
No.
All right.
App won.
Shout out to Appalachian State.
Next one, James Madison won. They're actually going to a bowl game somehow. I don't know what they did. Usually they do not. They weren't supposed to be able to go, but now they let them go somehow. Okay, you know we were talking about the high school where you live.
Yeah.
I don't think they would beat Tarver.
Ooh.
Here's the one reason. It's kind of racist to our own race. They don't have enough black guys. There's no black people on that team.
So you would think that the black guys would outdo the white guys.
Most. All right.
Are we talking
Most
about
like
JV or varsity, or are we talking about both?
varsity. JVs, they don't do state championships for varsity.
So you would think Tarboro would beat. Do you think it would be a blowout, or do you think it'd be a close game?
I don't know. Because I don't know their competition paired it, you know.
Right? Because Riverheads is, like you said, neck to neck with Tarboro on championships and the record and how good they are. But like you said, they don't got no black guys, so that could that could be a downfall. But who knows?
Yeah, I mean, maybe passing wise, they might have a better passing game because white quarterbacks play better. Not
I
all the
wonder.
time, but just hey, Tarver, can you go play this team for me?
Right? We'll pay you.
Okay. Marshall beat Arkansas State.
Wait, hold on. You just jumped again. I was like, yeah,
Before that,
Maryland and you
yeah.
said JMU, and then you went right to what?
Then Marshall beat Arkansas State.
Where the fuck did I put that at? Who did I think I picked Arkansas State. I don't think I ever picked Marshall.
I
I
think
think
I
we.
picked Mar-
You think you picked what?
I would have picked Marshall on this one. We'll just go back to it if you can't find it right now.
You said. You said it's Arkansas State. Is what you said.
Yeah. But Marshall won.
Fuck. I found it.
Who did I have? Marshall?
Yeah. Damn it.
Maryland beat Rutgers.
Damn it. I picked
Who did I
Rutgers on
have?
Maryland.
I won't sure, okay.
I just marked out an X on Maryland by accident.
Um,
Whoops. I had to fix that.
Tennessee won against Vanderbilt.
Hell yeah, we both picked what, Tennessee.
And next, Virginia Tech beat Virginia.
BA, what the fuck you doing?
Okay. Next, I won this one. That would have been okay if I would have lost this one. Alabama beat Auburn.
Look, I'm always good with Auburn. I'm an Alabama hater.
I thought you picked Alabama though.
I didn't.
Oh.
I refuse to.
Okay. Northwestern beat Illinois.
Damn, we both picked Illinois.
Yeah. Northwestern sucked butt last year, but they did pretty good this year. Wisconsin beat Minnesota.
That's Wisconsin. Hell yeah.
Oklahoma State beat BYU.
Hell yeah.
Arizona beat ASU. Liberty beat UTEP.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Okay. New Mexico State beat Jackson State.
Mexico State beat Jet. I got that one right. You got that one wrong.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Washington beat Washington State.
Washington beat Washington State. Hell yeah.
Okay. Florida State beat Florida.
You got me on that one.
Okay,
No, I
West
put Florida State. Thank God. I was going to put Gators.
West Virginia beat Baylor.
Thank God I went with West Virginia because most of the time I go with Baylor.
Okay, Texas State beat University of South Alabama.
Okay.
Who did I pick on that one?
Texas State.
Oh, that's okay. That's one less. Okay, I was wondering about that one. Okay. Okay, Notre Dame beat Stanford.
I picked Stanford to be different.
Kansas beat Cincinnati.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Georgia beat Georgia Tech. That was close, actually, 31-23. But it's a rivalry game, too. Okay. Clemson beat South Carolina. USF beat Charlotte. And this one, NC State won.
USF.
Yeah.
Okay. Tarheels State.
Yeah.
Just had to say it again. For anybody who
Yeah.
didn't hear, Tar Heels State.
Like if I wasn't a Carolina fan, I probably really would have NC State.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this too. If I was an NC State fan and I had to pull for another team, it would be Tar Heels. If I was not a Wolfpack fan, I would be a Tar Heel fan
over Duke, yes.
over
That's
fucking Duke.
because my uncle was like, "You pull for the damn Taliban before you pull for Carolina."
Oh, me or your
No,
uncle?
uncle, how I go do this? I'll go get the Taliban in your yard. And you,
The Taliban's wearing Tar Heels. They're wearing Tar Heel hoodies.
that might be true, because like teams that go to national championship and lose, they send that stuff somewhere. You ain't making a T-shirt in 2 seconds after the game.
Right.
Okay, Iowa State beat Kansas State.
You
I
got
know
you
I
on that
lost
one.
that. I know I lost that one. Okay, Wyoming beat Nevada. Okay, this Fresno State started sucking at the end of the year. That means they lost this
Damn. Fresno, what the fuck?
one. California beat UCLA. And Hawaii beat Colorado State. So
Damn.
what? Yep. So what is my record on college?
For this week,
Yep.
18, 19, 20. Right? That's how many wins you got. We're gonna put that there. Let's see how many losses you got. You got 51 wins. You ain't got many losses. I know that for a fact. Damn. You want to take a guess?
About 13, 14.
Which one? It's one of those.
13. It's 13.
Yeah, you nailed it on the head. 51 wins, 13 losses.
Oh, I think that's the best I did all year.
Forty.
Okay.
45 and 19.
There's still some football games this week, but there's not as many, so we ain't gonna rush to do that.
That was pretty good for me, too. 45 wins, 19 losses.
Now NFL.
Give me a moment on that one. I gotta close this book and switch over.
I know who I got for NFL. Let me go to mine.
You got me.
ESPN. I'll do a thing on ESPN. So I can tell you who I took.
What week are we on? 12?
Yeah. Oh man, this might be my best week for NFL too.
Detroit versus Green Bay.
I know I picked Detroit for that one.
I picked Green Bay.
I can prove who I took though.
You always pick the Lions.
Yeah.
So you don't got to prove shit.
It's on ESPN, so if you want to see it, I can show you.
Oh, you're good. You just tell me, buddy.
With Dallas against Washington, I took Dallas. Okay.
I took
San Francisco.
Washington.
You did?
Let me get this off my damn computer. Sorry, go ahead. You picked San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco.
They won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did terrible. You got 3 wins. I got 3 losses.
I just got my record what it was this week right now. It's 12-3.
Well, this is so far. Miami or Jets?
I picked Miami.
Who won?
Miami.
Shit, man, I ain't doing too good.
Okay, I picked the Jaguars.
Let me guess they won.
Yes.
Fuck.
Steelers Bengals. I picked the Steelers. Probably like the first game I actually did pick them.
The Steelers won?
Yep.
Where the hell are they at? Who did they play?
Bengals.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
The Colts won, beat the Buccaneers. I picked the Colts.
I can't fucking win to save my life. The only one I got is freaking Pitt. Everybody else is a loss.
So the second loss. Now I got 2 back-to-back losses, and
Who?
that's all my losses. New England lost against the Giants, and the Saints lost to the Falcons.
You know, it's crazy.
What?
I picked the Falcons, but I also picked New England. So I lost one with you and I won the one against you.
Now I'm thinking New England's losing on purpose.
Yeah, because they know you're picking them.
To get a high draft pick. I mean, it's really just, if you're not going to be good, it can be bad if you can. Or don't be the Panthers that you can't get a good draft pick anyway. Okay, the Titans beat the Panthers, so I pick the Titans. Next, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I picked the Broncos versus the Browns. Broncos won. Rams beat the Cardinals. I definitely picked the Rams. Eagles beat the Buffalo Bills. They tied it up with a 59-yard field goal in the game yesterday.
We both picked Buffalo.
We did.
This side's yours.
Oh,
See? Mike down here.
so I didn't
Buffalo.
change mine. I could show you I changed it. Oh, I ain't care about it. Oh,
If you change it, let me know.
yeah, I did. I got proof I changed it on my thing. If you want to show it to you.
Who was the other team?
The Eagles. Because I always do the
Billy.
ESPN, and ours the same. I have the Eagles right here.
Okay.
Remember, we didn't do it this week on mine, I guess. And Chiefs beat the Raiders.
Cardinals, Chargers.
Chiefs beat the Raiders. Oh, and the Ravens beat the Chargers.
Ravens. What about the Cardinals?
Cardinals lost to the Rams.
Rams.
And I picked the Rams.
Um, 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 um.
And I'm
Chicago.
guessing Yeah, who did I have on there originally?
Chicago.
I did. I picked Minnesota on this.
How
I mean,
come? Yeah, you didn't tell me any of these, so I had like to change 3 of them already.
okay. No, usually when we change them on ESPN, I do it the same game. So, and I can't change it during the game to act like I get it right.
Cincinnati, did they win or lose?
They lost, and I had the Steelers.
That's who they played.
Yeah, I can show them. Watch this. Let me show you for example. I'm gonna watch this. We don't know. Cheat. I'm gonna show you something. It's just so you know the games like which one did I take a picture of? Because if we ever forget to do it one week, you could just go on the website. I've won like 100. How many games I've won this year total? Like 102. That's about 107. About 73. See what I'm talking about? I don't know if you're seeing it. That's the game. How we forget you could do it on ESPN.
14 wins, 3 losses. Unless if you
For what?
change the Panthers, I don't know if you did because it's written up here.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I can show you. I changed it. Watch.
So the only ones you lost was New England and the Saints.
And the lines.
You have Detroit written up here. Did they lose?
The lines lost.
Well, then I need to check mine. I'll put an X beside Green Bay. No, never mind. So you have 1, 2, 3 losses.
Yep. Now let's head and do it. We can head and change them now. So next week we know if we got them.
That sounds good. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna flip it over. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Let me head and pick these. So I know I got. I ain't picking them. All right, you ready? Okay. Seahawks versus Cowboys. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
All right, I'm going with Seahawks.
Colts versus Titans. I'm going with the Colts.
Colts versus
Char-
Titans. Okay.
Chargers versus Patriots. I'm going Chargers.
What are the Chargers again?
LA
LA.
Chargers.
Fuck. They're not written up here. Well, they are now.
Mm. Okay. Detroit versus Saints. I'm going Detroit. Falcons versus Jets. I'm going Falcons. Okay. Arizona versus Pittsburgh. Give me Pittsburgh. Miami versus the Commanders. I'm going Miami.
I'm gonna pick Pitt. I'm switching Pitt. You said Miami versus who?
Um, Commanders or Redskins. Give me Miami.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Miami over them too. The Skins have been getting their ass handed to them.
Denver versus Texans. Give me Denver. Mm. Carolina versus Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay. Browns versus the Rams. Give me the Browns.
I'm gonna pick the Rams on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that because they don't got a good quarterback no more because he's hurt, but their defense is good, so they could end up still winning some games. This is going to be a hard one. 49ers versus the Eagles. I'm just going to go with the 49ers.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay. When the 49ers are fully healthy, I don't think there's only a better team in them. Chiefs versus the Packers. Give me the Chiefs.
Same.
Bengals versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars.
I'm gonna go with Bengals.
You know Joe Burrow's out for the year, right?
Wait, Jaguar. Oh, I have Jaguars written. Don't. Okay. Let me just change yours. Yours was Cincinnati, so let's just change yours. Okay.
Yep.
Next.
That's it.
Dallas Seahawks. You're picking Dallas. I'm picking Seahawks. New England and the LA.
Get the Colts.
Yeah, Colts and Tennessee. You pick Colts, I pick Tennessee.
Yep, okay.
New England. You staying with them?
No, I picked the Chargers.
Chargers. Okay. Good. Saints. I'm gonna stick with them.
I got the Lions.
Yep. Falcons. I'm gonna stick with.
That's what I got.
Fucking Atlanta, baby. I chose, you had Pitt and you stayed with Pitt, but I switched Arizona to Pitt because, So you going to stick with Carolina Panthers or did you change that? I didn't hear that. Who are you changing them to?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa. Oh, do I want to change them? Yes, because Carolina's been sucking dick. No offense. And then you picked Colts over Tennessee, Miami, Denver, Cleveland. I picked the Rams. I picked Philly. You picked 49ers. Kansas City for both. Jacksonville for both. Chargers for both. That's it, ain't it?
Yep.
All right, that's good. That's the end of our picks for week 13.
Yep.
Done with that. Let me set that over here.
Oh, Sony Gray signed with the Cardinals today.
Wait, are we
Yeah, I
talking
thought he was
baseball or are we talking about football?
baseball. That's baseball.
Yeah, when I heard Sonny, I was like, huh? That don't sound like football. That's baseball.
Yeah.
You
And
think that was a good
Dodgers.
choice, though?
I didn't have them on that. I did not pick him to go in there. I thought the Braves was going to be in one of the front runners, but it didn't happen.
They didn't try to pick him? They didn't try to get him?
I mean, you don't know. You don't know behind the scenes stuff, so you don't even know what they offered him.
Or if they even did.
I think they did. I heard they did.
Must
I
not have
heard
been
they were in
enough.
the they were in the mix. I heard Jason Hayward signed a 1 year, $9 million deal today to return to the Dodgers.
Am I the only person who don't like the Dodgers?
I don't like them neither.
Because they had never mind. Yeah. They had Jesse Jackson with there, so I hate him. I'm just playing.
Why would you not like Jesse? Jesse Jackson didn't play for no Dodgers.
Who was the black guy who played for the Dodgers?
Unless you, what black guy you talking about? I might not know.
Wasn't the first ever black guy ever played for the Dodgers?
Oh, Jackie Robinson.
Jack and Robinson. Damn, I said his name wrong. Who did I say? Jesse
Jesse
Jack.
Jackson.
Who the fuck is Jesse Jackson then? Who the fuck is that? Alexa, who is Jesse Jackson?
Jesse Louis Jackson is an American civil rights activist and ordained Baptist minister. Beginning as a young protege of Martin Luther King Jr. during the civil rights movement, Jackson
Alexa,
received his status as
stop.
But I think there's a Jesse Jackson that played for the Yankees. His last name's Jackson.
I was thinking of a civil rights activist. I meant Jackie Robinson. But he did. He played for the Dodgers. Yeah.
And Kente Monday, whatever. He signed a 2-year, $24 million deal with the Tigers.
Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Fun fact: at one point they were owned. Yeah, we talked about this. We talked about this before.
Oh.
They were owned by the guy who created Domino's at one point, and then he ended up selling it.
Oh, okay.
Michael gave me 4 choices. It depends on how many billions I have in my bank account. Depends on what team I get. I mean, I'll settle for any of the 4. The top 4 that you gave me, I'll settle with any of them.
Yeah. Hey, I would hate. I mean, I'd be this one guy with Los Angeles Angels signed Adam Polort to a 1-year, $900,000 deal. That's not a lot of money.
Yikes, brother. How you paying your bills?
Oh my. Man, that's still enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and offer him $2 million. They'd be like, "Are you stupid?" I'll offer you. How much did they offer him?
900,000 for 1 year.
That's under $1 million.
Yeah. Okay.
That still ain't bad though, but still, that's not great.
People saying Tom Brady was so good because he played in an uncompetitive division. Okay, that's the case. He still had to play against other divisions in the Super Bowl.
So speaking of Tom Brady,
Yeah, if you're saying that, that means you're saying if that's the case, say that means he played before you started playing. So you might have thought what you say because about almost talking bad about your own self too.
who ended up making that comment?
Alex Smith. He got hurt really bad with his leg, about had to get amputated. Maybe that made his mind go loopy or something.
What team was he on?
The 49ers, the Chiefs, the Redskins was the last team.
Let me tell you something, Alex. Let me tell you something. I need you to come a little close to me a little bit. I ain't the biggest sports enthusiast. I don't know everything about football, but let me give you some advice. Think before you talk, you dumb fuck. Do your history. If you're gonna talk shit about Tom Brady, look, I get it. You might not be a fan of him. I get it. Cool. Speaking of the Bucks, Mr. Beast got to sign a deal with them for 48 hours.
Oh, I know. Oh
That's
my God.
funny.
You know we're talking about Aaron Rodgers got hurt on turf?
Yeah.
Let's name some names that got hurt just at the Jet Stadium in the last 2 or 3 years. Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas, Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Morris, Sterling Shepard. Again, Sterling Shepard. These are bad injuries, not just some little ankle sprain. Wendell Robertson, Blake Martinez, Jabril Peppers, Cal Fuller, Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Phillips. 2 torn Achilles. just in this season at the Jet Stadium.
That's the stadium that needs to be demolished, ain't it?
Stadium that needs to be demolished is the Redskins Stadium.
Damn, sounds like the Jets stadium is cursed.
Yeah. The Washington Redskins Stadium even had fucking hot water last week. And
I could not. You couldn't throw any amount of money in front of me to buy the skins. I couldn't. I'm sorry. First off, if I did buy them, I would change that stupid ass fucking commander bullshit.
I'm
And
trying to change it back to the Redskins.
Yeah,
I'd rather be called the Washington Mountain Dews before the Commanders.
right. I'm gonna call them the Washington retards.
The Washington Dr. Peppers.
The Washington washed ups.
Okay. Polycroft's offensive tackle Luke Norman plans to enter the transfer portal. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're in a transfer portal. Indiana defensive line Patrick Lucas plans to enter. So now, a long time ago, if you transfer, you had to sit out a year. You no longer have to do that no more. Rumor Braves are engaged in trade talks with White Sox Dylan Cease. Oh, did I tell you Duke's head coach is leaving?
To go to Texas
Texas.
A&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said he was an assistant coach and he's from there. At that time, he wasn't.
That's where he came from. I don't actually know where he was born at.
Yo, I'm over here dying. Shit just popped in my head. I can't say it on the podcast though.
Oh.
Um,
Indiana Dexter Williams plans to enter the transfer portal. Let me see these. Miami Edge Jafari Harvard plans to enter the portal. Oh, and Rex Ryan used to be the Jets coach. He told Bill Belichick, only reason he ever won because he had Tom Brady. I kind of disagree with that. Last time the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs until a couple years ago, guess who their coach was? Bill Belichick. And here's the thing.
Just like Alex, talking out their ass.
If you go look at most coaches that won a Super Bowl, he's only been with one player, so there ain't many. Tony Dungy had Peyton Manning only won one Super Bowl. He didn't win nowhere else. Sean Payton somewhere else now, but he only won one Super Bowl. There hasn't been hardly no coaches that have won with multiple quarterbacks. The 49ers coach might have. And the Baltimore Colts guy that left ended up going to Miami. He won, but different quarterback, I think. It was the same quarterback, I don't realize. It says the Dodgers and Rangers and Blue Jays are chasing Shohei Ohtani. The Raiders have released Marcus Peterson because he didn't show no effort yesterday. No, Rex Ryan is saying that because he could never beat the Patriots, probably. He was the Jets coach, so they play each other.
I figured out what I'd call Washington.
What?
That's what I'd name the team.
Kentucky quarterback Jalen Gear enters transfer portal. Oh, Sony WWE Hall of Famer Tammy Sonny was sentenced to 17 years in prison. Oh, I told everybody this. You know George Floyd, you know who that is.
Yeah.
The cop that killed him got stabbed in prison.
No.
Yep.
What's his name? Something. Siobhan said, no, what's his name? Something. DC. Alexa, who is the guy who killed George Floyd?
George Floyd was killed by Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin.
He got stabbed.
Damn.
So he's fucked. He's probably in protective custody and still got stabbed.
I mean, I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel like anybody should get stabbed, but I mean, you look what you kind of did, bud. Like,
No, okay. I was at rehab when this happened, right?
you were?
Yes, actually, I was at rehab when this happened. When that happened, and I was talking to cops. He said he's going to go to jail. He said you cannot do what he done. That I didn't realize that you're not supposed to be on nobody's necks and stuff.
The fact is, nobody else said anything. Like, those other cops, like, put it. I watched a cop react to it. He was like, "No, you're supposed to put it on his back, like the middle of his back. You're not supposed to put it on his neck at all." So the fact is, everybody just sat there and just let that dude do that. That just shows like how fucked up all of them are. Because I would have went over there and told him, "I bet, hey, put your foot on his, like, put your knee on his back or something." Like,
People were
don't.
trying to say he. People were trying to say he really died of a fentanyl.
They were saying that he was fucked up when he was trying to use that counterfeit money in the store.
If that was the case, I would have died a couple times then.
Well, you didn't have a cop with a knee on the neck.
Yeah. Hey, cop, do this real quick. Let me see if I die too.
I don't know. That George Floyd situation is so fucked.
Yeah, it was a guy who was so bad he had to leave rehab just to go to Fayetteville back home. Make sure his family was alright.
Yeah, my boys are from out there. My boy Mikey, he's actually from Minneapolis. I was like, yikes. He said he was checking on his family. I texted him, I said, "Hey man, you might want to check
No,
on your family."
Mike said George Floyd was originally from North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah,
Was he really though?
I think I read that. Like born here, you know, be a month old in the movie or something. I don't know. Let me see. That's what somebody said. I think.
Oh shit.
What?
He was born October 14th, 1973 in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yeah, I told you.
October 14th is Jimmy's birthday, so Jimmy's literally a year older than him.
Hey Jim, you know who got the same birthday as?
So George Floyd, let me ask you a question though. Why is somebody from Fayetteville all the way in Minneapolis?
He's already been there a while though.
He was 6'6". Damn, I didn't even know he was a North Carolinian.
Was he really a North Carolinian or was this?
It says that's where he was born. He was
I know.
born uh
But how long? But how long was he actually here for? That's what I'm wondering.
yeah. The word Floyd means gray-haired, even though he didn't have any hair. Well, he had hair, but it wasn't like that. Damn, I didn't even know George Floyd was from Fayetteville.
Yep, Kansas State will Howell enter the transfer portal. That's gonna be one of the bigger quarterbacks to get, but he's only gonna be a rental because he's already a senior.
Damn, George Floyd. That whole George Floyd situation was just fucked up in general. God darn,
But
6'6" though.
one guy was talking today. He said they want people like George Floyd to happen, make it where they can get political stuff out of it.
That's not good.
And I kind of believe that. I don't know if it's true, but it seems believable.
Yeah, after they killed George Floyd, man, Minneapolis was a purge.
No, I think the whole country was.
Yeah. Which I don't understand. Why are we burning and looting stores that had nothing to do with it? Yeah, I'm gonna go burn down Target. Like, what? No, that had nothing to Target had nothing to do with that. Like, go to the police station, go do shit like that. I don't know, it's stupid. Do I feel bad for the cop? No. Do I think he's going to live long?
No, he's not gonna make it the whole sentence. I don't think.
Mm-mm. Derek, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably gonna be dead within the next 2 years.
How many years? It's already took him. This he could have been stabbed before, and you don't know.
Right.
Only way he will make it, he's going to have to go in the hole and stay there, and you might kill yourself there. So, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The thing I could compare the hole to, Nick, go put yourself in the closet and stay there for about a whole week.
That would be crazy. Stay in my closet for a whole week.
It's not that small. Something smaller than your room, like
My closet's pretty small.
what would be like the seems like the walls are caving in on you. That's what it looks like.
It's crazy.
Oh, Northern's going to the regional championship again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna win?
It's the rematch from last year. So if they win that game, then they go back to the state championship. Last year at the state championship, I asked some Northern, I think you think we'll be good next year. They said no. That proves to me we just got a good coach now.
Right. Let me tell you, that guy who stabbed Derek Chauvin, the guy who stabbed him, is probably gonna get praise. Even though he probably got tossed in the hole, he probably is going to get praise from the rest of the inmates.
I would not be surprised if the Floyd money family give him some money on his books.
Oh, if somebody kills Derek, I definitely believe one of his family members gonna put money on that dude's books.
But no, they would have. Man, how would they do that?
Yeah, how they do it without becoming suspects in a case of Derek Chavez's murder. Derek
Oh
Chauvin,
man,
whatever.
I just saw. You know Jelly Roll?
Hell yeah.
He's at Monday Night Raw.
You go, Jelly.
You know R-Truth?
Yeah.
He's like he acts dumb. He's a dumb character.
Yes.
You know he's from North Carolina.
What part?
Durham. Oh, that kind of makes sense. I think it's Durham, or it might be Charlotte. Let me see. His real name's Ron Killens or something. But that is. Oh, he's from Charlotte.
That's still not bad.
It was somebody else from Durham, though. Hey, Ric Flair was talking today. He said, yeah, his son died of a drug overdose. He said, I'm from a small town. Guess what he said he was from? Charlotte. What, is Charlotte small? I didn't know it was small.
I didn't know Charlotte had a small mall.
I didn't know Charlotte was small at all.
Right? It's a major big city.
I mean, it might be small compared to Chicago.
But it ain't small.
Oh.
It ain't no Pine Tops.
Hmm.
There ain't no way.
But
The city of Minneapolis will pay nearly $9 million to settle lawsuits filed by two people who said former police officer Derek Chauvin pressed his knee on their necks years before the same
yes,
move that killed George Floyd.
that's true. I've heard that. And they didn't do nothing about it.
There's a video of him actually dragging the people out of the house.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
You talking about, was it like 14 or 15 years old?
I'm not sure.
No, there was one like a 14-year-old boy or something. It was this one girl. You know what a retreat camp is? Wilderness camp? You ever heard of
Yeah,
them?
I've heard of them.
No. No. Pretty much say I'm your dad and I don't like what you're doing, so I get them to kidnap you pretty much. Tie you up. Her parents did it because she reported CPS on them.
What does a wilderness camp do, though?
It don't work. She was talking about what they do. They make you take your clothes off and take pictures. It sounds like more of a sex trafficking ring to me.
Fuck yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. It's like they're trying to, yeah, human trafficking.
Let me see.
That's not good.
Yeah. Listen,
Do what?
this girl went to a. This is what she. This is a little short one. She was on the way from going to school from a doctor's office. She got kidnapped. She
She a
don't show her
blood?
face, huh?
She representing the Bloods?
Oh, you see her? Yeah, I don't know.
How do people, what do they do? Like, what does human trafficking do, though? Like, you kidnap people and you sell them and make money, but how do you keep people from not being able to run away and shit? What do you do? Like, dose them up on drugs, and so they're like,
No, they lie to their parents. Say you should have nothing to do with them if they try to leave. They manipulate the parents.
I'm so confused because, like, yeah, I thought they would, like, drug up the victim to the point where they can't escape. They'd just be, like, too fucked up to go anywhere. I don't know. There's a movie called Sound of Freedom. Everybody was talking about that movie. They didn't even want to play it in theaters because it's so bad.
One of the thousands of survivors of the troubled teen industry.
Let me see, girl.
Right, go to school. I say troubled because I left doctor to strangers block.
Oh, here we go. Here's the better what they're talking about. This is the way I'm trying to explain it. It's still short, but he can't. It's her still. She's from North Carolina, but she went to Utah.
I was taught about these wilderness programs. The pitch was you eliminate all distractions, you eliminate all outside influences, like zero everything out, stop all the noise, and reconnect the child and the family so they can address these issues that got them there in the first place.
So most of the time, the educational consultant or the company themselves manipulate the parents. If the parents are scared of a child's drug use, they'll tell the parents that their child will absolutely end up overdosing if they don't send them. The child is suicidal or struggling with self-harm, they'll tell the parents that the child will kill themselves if they're not sent to these programs. The parents are usually very desperate. It's called a transport service. In the middle of the night, 2 to 3 a.m., two strangers will come into your house, pull your child from their bed, and they can do it the easy way or the hard way. And the hard way is that police are called, the child is zip tied, or they will physically restrain the child and hold them down. You will be put in a locked van and driven to wherever you're going.
When I was taught,
How is that not illegal?
When I was incarcerated, I don't think I should call it incarcerated. When I was in a psychiatric hospital, we had this guy. His name was Jose, and I told him, I said, "Hey man, like, how long you been here?" He said, "I've been here about a few months now, but I'll be leaving here in a few days to go to wilderness camp." I said, "What the fuck is wilderness camp?" It was like, it's a camp for troubled teens like me, and we're gonna go out with an instructor, and we're going to be living in the wilderness for a few months. And I looked at him, I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't no Naked and Afraid. This ain't no Bear Grylls. This ain't no Survivor or Alone. The fuck are you on about?"
Yeah, and a girl from rehab went to one before. I didn't really know about it. Then it hit my mom when I heard her talk the other day. That girl talked bad about it too. I've heard nobody say one good thing about him.
I think they might be shady, and I think there's probably some bad business practice going on there.
I'm not saying they're all bad, but
On November 20th, 2019, I left the doctor's appointment and tried to go to school. I say tried because as I left the doctor, two strangers blocked my path, forced me into a van, and took me to Salt Lake City, Utah. In Utah, I was handed off to two other strangers and forced into another van. It was only then was I told my parents had decided to send me to wilderness therapy and that I would be in their program for 8 to 10 weeks. I was there for 13 weeks.
Her parents are the reason she got kidnapped?
Yeah,
below
let me tell
freezing
you-
temperatures. For
I'll tell
13
you why,
weeks, I was
too.
forced to hike miles, clean up utensils with dirt,
I have to find a
and give away my
video.
shoes at night so I wouldn't try to run away. For 13 weeks, I was strip searched and regularly photographed by the adult staff. After the 13 weeks were up, I wasn't allowed to go home. Instead, I was sent to another program in Utah, a therapeutic boarding school, and I lived there for 6 months. It was 9 months before I was allowed to graduate. In the 9 months I lived in Utah, I was allowed one trip back home. In 9 months, I was allowed to see my brother in person for 4 days. I am one of the thousands of survivors of the troubled teen industry, and this is my story. On November 20th, 2019, I left the doctor.
So her parents are the reason she got taken.
Yeah, because she told CPS or about her brother or something that they were beating him or her, I don't know. So they called in to prove a point, to prove a message.
I'm gonna be honest. If I was her, right? If I was literally her, my
Yeah.
parents, they're dead to
She
me.
don't have nothing to do with them. Yeah, she don't have nothing to do with them no more.
Good, because you would be dead to me if I went through all that because of you guys. I have trauma. I wouldn't even. You would be dead to me, and then I'd turn around and sue you, motherfuckers, for that. for
Why
my.
was she said she had a 4.5, 4.0 GPA.
What the fuck are you taking her for? Her parents are fucked up or something. Oh, they would be dead to me. I wouldn't even like speak about them. I wouldn't speak to them. When they died, I would write on it.
He would really do something like that.
Hell yeah, if I had to go through what she went through, hell yeah, I would. All because of what? Because she's a troubled teen and she's not?
No, probably she told the truth that her parents were beating her. That's what happened.
Wait, don't be beating your kid, dumbasses.
I mean, like,
There's a difference between disciplining your kid and beating the shit out of your kid. There's a difference between discipline and child abuse.
yes.
You can spank on the butt, spank in the belt with the butt, but you can't take the belt and smack him in the face with it. Just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that.
I know when the wilderness camps got closed down in North Carolina.
I think they all should be closed.
And they said they would take her shoes at night to make sure she wouldn't run away.
She can run barefooted. It might not feel good to her feet, but she can do it. Stupid asses. Yeah, guys, we're gonna, take her shoes just so she doesn't run away. When that adrenaline is pumping and you're running, you don't give a fuck if you got shoes on or not. If it's a life or death situation, shit, that girl's running without them shoes. She ain't gonna be like, you know what? I need the comfortability. She's fighting for her life. Her life isn't more important than her having damn shoes running.
Yeah.
Damn. It's crazy. Oh. You got anything else for sports? Man, I feel so good of a stretch.
Oh man. She said they would lock her in her room.
Some people just don't need kids.
Yeah.
Fucked up world we live in. We live in a fucked up world. I just want to say I'm proud of the parents. Not play. Fuck her parents.
Listen to this crazy woman. This song she responds after. You can go to rehab at 7 years old.
What? Why and how and when?
I sent it to you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sending my kid to rehab for crack. He's 5 years old.
He keeps getting in my crack drawer. I just don't know how to stop him. He just won't stop. What should I do?
I didn't know you could send somebody 7 years old to something like that.
I feel like if my mom would have sent me to rehab when I was 7, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd be a lot better off. It's like, let me stop.
My parents put me in residential facilities for almost a full year when I was a kid. And had they not just put me in residential facilities, but also shared that information publicly online so they could earn commissions on TikTok shop hair curlers, they would have never heard from me again. No, my 7-year-old is.
That's pretty fucked up.
She said her parents put it on TikTok.
Yeah. That's not good. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Damn. I just ran across a nostalgia video. It's so sad. God, it makes me sad. Well, everybody,
This is
we appreciate you listening to another episode of the Outside Sports Entertainment Podcast. We'll catch you next time. Peace, nerds.